Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 5 from season 5 of the DeathCraft SMP. And I don't think I ever mentioned it before, but I do need to give a big shout out to Arnberg from the server who made the intro. I don't think I ever did. I think the first time I used it, everything was already recorded, so I couldn't really just add it in because I was able to use it so quickly. And then yeah, I was like, yo, I'll mention it, and then I just didn't mention it. So, but yeah, that is all thanks to Arnberg. So big shout out to him. I'll put a link in the description. I believe he also does YouTube videos. Definitely worth going and checking out. He does some amazing builds on the server here. Yes, I am still in my Christmas sweater attire. Yes, I have shulkers and an elytra now because the past 2 weeks we have gone to the end. We fought the dragon. I shot a single arrow at the dragon and I missed, and I poked him in the butt with a couple times with my sword. There wasn't just me. There was a bunch of us that did it, and then I went, survived the end, got my elytra, and got out, and came back. I withered away a couple times. Actually, I only withered away like twice. One time was lag. One time was 100% lag. I'll put up a clip of that. I was like full hunger, and I had like half a heart, and I was like, yeah, I'm dying. So. But yeah, so all that happened. I'll throw in some clips here of what happened. But otherwise, we have an elytra now. We've got ender chests. I can make another 2 ender chests, which I'm going to get to eventually. I just haven't had a chance to go do it. By next episode, we'll build something here. I'm coming up with a design. I want to have it so it's going to be all the bulky stuff. It's going to be my dirt, my stone, my deep slate, my cobble deep slate, my cobblestone. So a lot of stuff from here is going to go over there, and it's going to be like just the spruce, and I'll have all the spruce organized. So I'm going to figure out what I have here for space, design something in creative, and then I'll put it here. So that's coming yet. But what I did do was I finally made a bedroom. And I don't know if this may have been in a stream, but I've made a bedroom. It's I've got like a nice kitchen. I've got a nice dining hall with the bookshelves and an elegant looking fireplace. I might change this out for just regular brick so it matches better to the mangrove shelves. And then I can put in like a little bit of granite. My typical fashion, we've got barrels at the bottom, bookshelves on top, just to give it that slightly sharper look to it. We've got the dark oak signs and trapdoors. We have the crimson stem slabs with the purple fade to magenta banners to give it that nice look. We've got the black candles in here for lighting. I've got lighting in the ceiling as well, because I've got a lot of frog lights, a lot of candles around here just for ambiance. In here has got like better lighting because I couldn't do ceiling light. So we've got some lanterns in here. We're gonna decorate. We're gonna add like random things to the shelves. We're gonna put books in so it looks like bookshelves. We got like the kitchen sink. We got a prep area. This now I'll probably just get some chain and I'll hang it from here because that actually lines up. So that's perfect. We've got a couple smokers, a wine barrel. I'm going to be adding some like details, like maybe over here we'll have some like some plants or something. Still lots to do. We go up the stairs. We've got like a nice arched interior here. We've got a little book nook in the corner here. We've got some plant life, and we've got a bedroom, which I will start decorating with some things. I got to get an armor stand. We'll put some stuff there. I'll start getting some item frames to put things on the wall for different events happening. So, but yeah, we just we did that. We just got a little bit of storage. This will just probably be like, any like special things, like maybe maps that I've explored or stuff like that. Like last season I had the bone from the sniper duel skeleton on the big front. But yeah, that is my bedroom, my home. We've got the ceiling in here is done. I might go up there and like kind of just randomly, some of these will just deoxidize and then wax, because I've got a surprising amount of wax. This little farm, surprisingly effective. I'm probably gonna need to like start doing something with all this excess wax. I have just the 3, and they're all doing great on durability. So, and there's just the 3. I don't think I bred any additional. Maybe I did, but they're all very happy. And this is doing well. I made a bunch of it into green dye because I needed it. The tiny sugarcane farm is producing. This I need to harvest because I need to replant because I need a lot of this. Oh, I don't have soul speed. The only place I deal with soul sand is here. And the bamboo farm, which again, I should take all this and just turn it into planks. So, because that's all it's going to be used for, is being turned into planks to be turned into chests and whatnot. I've got a lot of it already. Let's turn it into logs for now. We'll throw it over here. I've been growing trees up top. Now they're worked. So this stuff I needed quite a bit for making different things. But what you probably want to see... Ooh, that was close. I need to work on this area. I'm going to put some carpet on these. Maybe do something there. But here we go. This is what everybody wants to see. We're getting there. We've got like a giant amount of that has been dug out. I want to smooth out the transition so it's not just a flat wall there. So I need to figure out how best to smooth that out. It might be like from here we go down a block and maybe we go in 3 and then down and then in then 3 and like kind of just to shave it down all directions. Just so it looks more rounded, more natural. We've started the transition up to the deep slate up to the top. We've got one more section of roof to do. We've got the top section of roof to do, which you can see is actually quite high up. This is why I was waiting till I had wings. We have this section of roof to do. It goes from here down to there. We've got, then there's the planting to put onto those. We have this wall to do. I'm not certain what I'm doing here yet, if I'm going to have this be a peaked roof back here. And we still have those 2 sections of wall to do, but I wanted to get those other things in because I need to travel back between the 2 while doing things. I'm almost 100% certain I built on a... I'm in a slime chunk. Like, the number of slimes that have to be myrtleated here is crazy. So, but they'll be working on that. I have changed my shaders to complementary unbound, I believe is what they are. So all of the ores light up now, which I'm not a big fan of, but is what it is. This might stay here because I don't know if anyone's going to be up this high, but we'll see, because this is roof here. There isn't really anything else up here. It's just at it kind of at this level, so this level might stay, but it might get taken out. We've also started on the interior a tiny bit. Still need to finalize the ceiling, but we're doing the arches. There's going to be no actual windows to the outside world when you come through here. This is being extended this way, another 2 of these sections. It'll be another 5, at least another 5. Like another one of these sections, and then a 3 section, and then turn into go into the giant hallway, mostly so then I have much more space back here if I want to do... I can't get there. If I want to do something like having other rooms back here, because I want to do like things like a science lab, because of we can silk touch amethyst clusters. Like the ones that grow the amethyst, that's what I mean. I want to do the I want like a terrarium, like a greenhouse type idea. There's going to be like the stables. There's going to be a big library. There's going to be like a court, like different rooms and stuff. So there's going to be a lot of branching paths to take you around and about the place. And then there's going to be, I'm working out how to redstone it so that randomly certain doors will shut off. I'm coming up with an idea that involves a chicken and pressure plates, so we'll see how that works. But I might need to get like a camera account that can hold seeds that rides around in a minecart to kind of change up the randomness somehow, maybe. I have ideas on how I'm going to do it, but I just need to figure out how I'm going to do it. That's all. But yeah, so this is just a quick short recap. I'm going to be trying to get more footage recorded when I'm doing things. The dragon fight, there's just so much happening and so many people talking that as I looked through it, I was like, there's just so much happening in the voice chat that yeah, it's crazy. So, I'll put in some clips from that as well. I'll show me shooting I've got the clip of me firing the one arrow at the dragon. I've got a clip of me getting my elytra and finding a chest full of beetroot seeds in the end, because you know that's what you want to find when you're there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this week. Videos are gonna start coming out on the bi-weekly basis. Life kind of happened this past week for me, so I wasn't really recording as much as I'd wanted to. I'm probably gonna do a time lapse next time I do the roofs over behind me there. And when I do those sections of wall that are unfinished, and when I start figuring out how I'm gonna do the ceiling for the walkways. I'm mostly just trying to come up with what color is going to look the best as a accent color. I think I might do something a little bit different. Do I have the bits and pieces here? Do I have the bits? I have some of the bits and pieces. Do I have more? Do we hear more? Look, another slime. I get so many here. It's almost funny. There we go, lots of those. And you know what, we'll just do all that. Because you can never have enough. Never have enough. We'll just do... And right now, I've just got frog lights under the flooring. But I'm thinking, if we do this, because these are perfect squares. We do something like this. And then we can do something like... Ooh, yeah, I have to remember that these things are going to be like yeah. It's nope, that's not right. That'll make some people upset. And then we go here. That's what we want. That's what we want. That one goes there. Nope. That one goes there. Yep. And this one goes like this. Yes, that's what we're looking for. This is gonna get red nether brick on the edges. I just need to decide what color I'm gonna put in the ceiling. I did get a bunch of terracotta on a stream. We have a bunch of well, this one's not full plain anymore. We do have quite a few chests of plain. I've got some brown, I've got some blue, I've got some pinky white. We've got red we could put in the ceiling. I've got a lot of green because I need a lot of green for that big hall. We could put some orange up there. We'll play around with some colors, see how it works, see how it looks. I think that'll look okay, have it doing that, and then just having maybe similar to how we have textured how we've textured in these. I could put the orange terracotta, then I can have some kind of a slab kind of just to raise it up a little bit, just to kind of give it some more depth. Oh, speaking of depth, I'm falling in the waters. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I'll throw in some clips to show you what has happened. I tried to time lapse, or not time lapse, do the flashback mod for the dragon fight, but it struggled loading in the world, so it didn't really record very great. So I'll see if that worked out for anything. But that's going to be it for me for this episode. I'll put the clips in just before, like after this, after I say goodbye, and you can see what I did. We'll have some music, blah, blah, blah. But there'll be more adventures coming. There's gonna be, I need Swift Sneak because this is painfully slow. I need netherite. I want netherite. I have a skin coming. I realize it's no longer Christmas. It's February. You're watching this. It's Valentine's Day. So yeah, things are coming. Things are coming along. We're gonna do a bit more detailing in there in the house. We're gonna start detailing it down there. Once I have the rest of that roof done and I get the top part finished, we'll start really ripping through, digging out big holes and going and interacting and hanging out with people on the server. I needed my wings because it's a fall. It's from top to bottom. Because if we go in here, the floor, the main entrance of the floor is at -44, and if we go up, the roof is at like 18, 19. I think it's at 19. I think it's actually like the peak of this roof is at 19. But I don't think, like, that's the highest it can be. I don't think it's going that high because we have all these corners, so the height's probably not going to be as high. I got to figure that out yet. You can notice how, so, but yeah, I wanted to make this a giant hole. I like that this kind of drips down. It's gonna be cool. I just gotta terrain it in nicer. So, but yeah, we go from like Y level 19, Y level 20, and we drop to -44. So yeah, it's even feather falling 3 is gonna suck, and even trying to always bucket clutch is gonna suck. But thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, like, subscribe, share with your friends if you're enjoying what I'm doing. I'm looking forward to learning more about doing some redstone stuff, and hopefully getting involved in doing some things with others on the server. So until next time, keep fit, have fun. I'll see you in the next one. Trying to run as close to the bed as possible because I am withering. Yep, there we go.
Okay.
I don't have anything in mind. Like, really bad.
So everybody got a Elytra for one city. That's cool.
Yes, everybody can get
That's
this.
very cool.
Oh, sweet, a chest full of beet seeds.